Hey guys, welcome to the Unfiltered Podcast where we bring guests and talk about the Bell Middle School experience. We're your hosts, Ulysses.
And Addie.
And today's first topic is...
music! Yup.
Talked about this last episode, but Addie's like, no, I don't have my list.
Okay, and also, couldn't post the last episode anyway.
Probably not going to post this one either.
No, I will. 100%. Because I have to do it anyway. But literally, our career is getting ruined because my computer won't work. So, other than that, today's episode is going out. Even though we missed about 3 weeks worth of videos. Anyway. First song. Ulysses said that I should share my first one first.
Yeah.
So,
oh my God.
I wasn't lying. Okay, so I have an entire list. Okay. My first song is Ivy by Frank Ocean. Because, get it off the table. It's Ivy by Frank Ocean. I love this song. I think I started listening to it first when me, Ulysses, Joe, and Asias were all playing Minecraft. And I played a random Spotify playlist, and this song came up, and I would not stop listening to it. I loved it. So, the first lyric is that, stood out to me. It's, sorry, he won't stop distracting me. The first lyric that really stands out, which is actually the first lyric in the song, it's just the way that it starts the song is, I thought that I was dreaming when you said you love me, the start of nothing, I had no chance to prepare, I couldn't see you coming. And
give us a little how it sounds like. Put the song in right now.
Not singing. Oh, okay.
What might get copyrighted?
I don't know. I think with a little bit it won't. But basically
I thought that I was dreaming when you said you loved me. The start of nothing. I had no chance to prepare. I couldn't see you.
Beautiful song.
Anyway, yeah, it really is beautiful though. But just the way that he says, I had no chance to prepare and I couldn't see you coming. It was the start of nothing. It just to me, it just shows that there was obviously something there, but not enough for them to keep it long term. If we're talking, okay.
Whoops.
If we're talking about relationships, which the song is about, obviously, I'm not taking that out of context. It's just, I don't know. It's a little thing. He says in another lyric, he says, in the halls of your hotel, arm around your shoulder so I could tell how much I meant to you since it was sincere back then. We had time to kill back then. You ain't a kid no more and we'll never be the kids again. It's not the same. Ivory's illegal. Don't you remember? And, okay. So I would rant about that lyric, but I have a lot more ranting to do about the meaning of ivy in the song. Ivy, the actual plant, is really invasive, and I looked up little Google search, and I literally cannot read the title of the article. It's CMS5 revise. It says non-native English ivy weakens and kills trees by preventing sunlight from reaching tree leaves, weighing down branches in wind or ice storms, and encasing the trunk so that tree bark stays moist and over time begins to rot. This literally, the meaning of ivy in the song is that this person had him by a chokehold and it killed him. Is that not actually crazy? I'm the only person thinking this. Anyway, yeah, that's about it. Because I have if y'all want a longer episode of me just ranting about music, we'll make it happen. Anyway.
I'm not going to do as much yapping.
Shut up, bro. But this is why I need a list.
First time, I'm currently listening to it right now with my AirPod. personal favorite. What are you doing?
Skating around.
All right, personal favorite. I've always loved this song. I've been listening to this band ever since like 5th grade, a long while ago. But has to be.
I feel like that's a lie.
It's not lying.
Because I don't want to say that because that's going to embarrass you so much.
It started at the end of 5th grade.
Okay.
But Be Quiet and Drive. Ooh, by Deftones. Favorite lyric in there is probably, it feels good to know you're all mine.
Oh. He has a very cool girlfriend.
Yeah, she's very sweet and she's nice and I love her.
She's so nice. So
It's just when Chino sings it, that's his name. When Chino Moreno sings it, his vocals in the song make me feel good, you know.
Yeah.
Let me get you a little sample. Hold on. You found the part. This is the part.
By the way, if you hear like little rustling, I'm actually eating Sour Patch Kids. I don't care.
All right.
Oh, nobody can hear it because you have AirPods in.
I disconnected.
Oh.
That's so freaking loud.
Yeah.
That's it. That part, ooh, reminds me of my girlfriend.
Oh.
Cause
I mean, yeah. Okay, my song? Or do you still have more yapping to do?
Whole meaning of the song.
Because I don't want to rush you.
Whole meaning of the song. Let me reconnect my AirPods. Whole meaning of the song. It's in the title. It's in the title. No. Yeah. It's in the title.
What about this flavor?
I don't want Sour Patch Kids right now.
I'm trying to be a nice person.
Trying to run away with your fellow lover. Well, that's basically the whole song's about. Just, running away, driving far with your girl.
Like feeling like they're the only person that you need.
Yeah. Which is true.
At some points.
At some point.
Okay. My turn?
Yeah.
Okay. My next song is I Don't Love You by My Chemical Romance. It's such a good song. I don't even care. I was listening to it because, I have a really bad habit of just sitting on YouTube and watching anything recommended to me. So anytime I go to, like, the music section, of YouTube, they just recommend random videos, and I listen to the songs. But I've always listened to My Chemical Romance. It's a very special band to me. Okay, maybe. It's a very, special band to me. It's just a part of my family, basically. But there's not a lot of lyrics in I Don't Love You, but it's such a powerful song that it doesn't need it. With all the guitar and all the backup music, it's just, a beautiful song. But, other songs by My Chemical Romance, such as, The Ghost of You or Teenagers. Teenagers is about the Columbine shooting. Has a lot of meaning, but a lot of people take that out of context and is like, I'm edgy, and I love My Chemical Romance, and it's singing about my mental illness. No, I'm sorry, but it's not about that. And The Ghost of You is literally about the Oklahoma bombing, or no, Oklahoma bombing. Anyway, so there's a lot of meanings that this. I don't know if this one has any special meaning. I'm yapping right now, I can tell. He sighed at me. Okay. One of the lyrics, sometimes I cry so hard from pleading, so sick and tired of all the needless beating, but baby, when they knock you down and out, it's where you ought to stay. And so the song to me, in my eyes, is, yeah. There's little kids screaming outside. But to me, this song is just like a display of him knowing that somebody isn't good for him, knowing that they're affecting him in some way, but he can't let go of them because they keep coming back, or he keeps letting them back. And so when he says, But baby, when they knock you down and out, it's where you ought to stay. If he leaves you and is like, yo, I like can't do this anymore. I don't want to talk to you anymore. You have to accept that and you have to stay away. But she doesn't, and she keeps coming back because you can see that more in the song when he says, when you go, would you have the guts to say, I don't love you like I loved you yesterday? And that's another thing is like, I was talking to my mom about this. Shout out to her. You can go in a matter of minutes, hours, seconds from loving someone so dearly to literally like loving them but not in the same way, and you know you'll never get that back. Just had to get real for a second. But yeah, that's about it because it's a really short song. But hearing it is better, so if you've never heard it, go ahead and listen to it.
Please.
Okay. Here, you start talking about yours.
All right. Second song. Ooh, I don't know. It's a System of a Down song. I love them a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's split between like 3 songs though. I might do Dear Dance first though, because this song, ooh-ee.
It's so fun. It's a fun song.
But it's powerful though.
Mm-hmm.
It's because
Same with like the prison song and stuff. Like, ooh,
it talks about
they got bad meanings.
talk about war,
Mm-hmm.
which is not good.
Mm-mm.
Let's search up the lyrics, bro.
Dude, my cousin is in military school. Literally so scared for him. Because I know he volunteered. And, like, he's passionate about it. Oh. But, like, war scares me. Here, I'll play the song right now.
Okay, play the song.
Hold on. Let me skip to the lyric. Oh, okay.
So sick inside of all the needless beating, but baby, help me knock you down and out is where you ought to stay.
When I was little, I didn't know what oughta meant. Or ought.
I oughta.
My dad says that a lot. Okay.
All right.
Sorry about
Favorite lyric in Dear Dance is probably very powerful.
that.
Pushing little children with their
No, because I don't want to like laugh at that, but I love that lyric.
pushing little children with their fully automatics. They like to push the weak around.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
Fully automatics, that's referring to
Guns.
a gun
Mm-hmm.
that's fully automatic.
Yep.
Obviously.
Very powerful guns.
And they're pushing the weak around with children. I don't.
I think in the song, weak was not weak. Oh my god, child, like talking about a child.
Mhm.
It was just a way of displaying weakness, but obviously, law enforcement and government, and especially in other countries, it's really bad. They'll literally
Really
do
bad.
that just because to anybody because they have that authority and they have those guns.
They just push the. Especially what's happening in Israel right now.
Mm-hmm. In Ghana.
Yeah, it's horrible. I've seen the news and like there's people running around with their children in their hands, and they're bombing ambulances.
Yeah, and a
and
lot
hospitals.
of like Israeli like military,
Mm-hmm.
they're literally torturing people just for the fun of it.
Mm-hmm.
Innocent people, like it's just so like disappointing to see that people can take that authority, see that they have a gun, and see that they're more powerful than somebody else, and just use that against somebody and manipulate them in a way that they shouldn't be manipulated because it's a human right not to have to go through that.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Let me show you the lyric, the high point of the song, and it
The peak.
ends after that. Let me disconnect my freaking AirPod. All right.
Sour Patch Kids.
Sour Patch Kids.
Pushing little children with their fully automatics. They like to push the wig around.
And then it goes into that.
And you can sense Serge, he's the main lead singer. You can sense his anger about that.
Yeah.
Because he isn't from America.
He's from... I forgot.
Yeah, I don't know where he's from, but he's not from America. So obviously he's seen a lot of that kind of behavior.
Yeah. He's Armenian.
See, I knew that. I just don't want to.
Just remember.
Had a little aha moment. Okay, is that it, or do you want to talk about it more? I feel so bad because I feel like I'm always rushing you. Okay. Let me take a sip of my Starbucks that Annie gave me. Okay, my next song, third song. By the way, none of these are in order. Didn't want to do it in order because I love all songs equally. That's a lie. All these songs I love equally. Your Power by Billie Eilish. It is another one of those songs talking about power and a lot of people abusing the power, but it's in a different sense. It's in where that song wasn't that the prison song? Or was that Dear Dance?
Dear Dance.
Okay. Dear Dance, because okay. Dear Dance is in a sense of like hurting other people in like physically. This song is about kind of like grooming, like mental manipulation to a person younger than you. Don't want to go much into it, but the first lyric, try not to abuse your power. I know we didn't choose to change. You might not want to lose your power, but having it is so strange. And one thing that I'm pretty sure I heard Mr. Garza say, he said greed is the strongest drug. Like, is that not actually so true?
Yeah.
I've seen so many people change just because of like money or popularity.
Money.
Mm-hmm. Especially popularity though, in school and stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Get popular.
mm-hmm. Oh, who are you again? Like, another lyric. I thought that I was special. You made me feel like it was my fault. You were the devil, lost your appeal. Does it keep you in control for you to keep her in a cage? And you swear you didn't know. You said you thought she was your age. Like, is that... We also see that a lot more often now with like, used to be like Omegle, even though they shut down, or just like Snapchat or just other social media that children are exposed to. And a lot of people take advantage of that. And she says, will you only feel bad if it turns out that they kill your contract? Would you only recognize the things you are doing if it badly affects you? Like, I'm trying not to rant right now. Okay, your turn.
I might change. Okay.
No. I can hear his music through his AirPods.
Okay, song number, I don't know. Has to be another Deftones song. Actually, yeah.
Has to be. It's crazy.
Has to be. 1 week.
Ooh.
It's one.
Yeah, it's that
one
album
week.
you got.
I love. First album, I love it. Alright? I love it.
Okay.
1 week. It's not spelled like week. It's like not WEEK. It's WEAK. Like you're weak.
Yeah.
Like 1 week.
You weakling.
Ooh, this song.
Ooh.
Let me find the there's some curse word in here. Hold on.
Oh. Fishing little Jordan with the volley on our back. What's going on out there?
The frick?
Oh, it's getting closer.
There's
We're
like
doomed.
there's so many lyrics in here that there's like a couple I'll talk about.
Because I've yapped a lot.
because he wanted to meet Christ alone.
Mm.
Ooh.
Ooh.
But you'll never find me, breach unborn, never come here, watch me burn, never P word. Cause your scars show.
Ow.
Never will I burn.
What does that mean to you? Oh.
Also, another part is where he just says misunderstood.
Does he scream it?
Yeah.
But
Kinda.
do those lyrics have any meaning to you, or is it just like you like the lyrics?
Misunderstood. A lot of people can be misunderstood.
Yeah.
Because they're different.
Yeah.
Or just cooler. I don't know.
I catch myself kind of judging some people, and I feel really bad in retrospect because nobody deserves that, and I know I wouldn't want it for myself, but it's kind of they're misunderstood.
Scratch what I just said about the other lyrics, except misunderstood. The chorus, he says, what the freak?
That orange one that I just ate tastes like passion fruit.
Where he says, but you'll never find me, breach unborn, never sit and watch me burn. Never B word, cause you're can't curse on here.
Yeah.
Cause your scars show. Never will I burn. Will I burn? Will I burn? Will I burn?
Oh.
That's a good part of the song. I'm not gonna yap about this, but what the frick is going on right here? But
There's Olivia Rodrigo.
I got a freaking ad. But
oh, embarrassing.
Will I burn?
Monopoly card is crazy.
Will I burn? Think about that. Will I burn
in the sense of like religion?
Yeah. Will I burn in the fiery pits?
Nope.
Because of what I did? But you'll never find me, breach unborn. There's a comma between that, but
yeah. Oh. Mr. Myself.
Breach unborn. Never. You're breaching. You're not born. You're dead. Kind of.
Yeah.
Sit and watch me burn. I'm not good at explaining, but
one thing. Okay, I've never heard the song. I don't like Deftones, me personally, because I think a lot of people, like a lot of their songs sound the same. No offense. So hearing that lyric, it just kind of, to me, it sounds like if he was mentally unstable, that would actually spiral him into like mental, what is it called? Like
insanity?
Yeah. Because like thinking about after dead, if after all he's done in his life, he'll just go to the afterlife and
pits.
and get punished.
And you sit there watching them burn.
You had a religion and you like respected it for no reason at that point, and you lived a life for no reason at that point.
After that, he said B word. I guess he's like talking to someone here.
Yeah.
And then he says, "Cause your scars show, never will I burn." He's saying, "Cause you've done some bad stuff too. I won't burn in the fiery pits." Cause
it's kind of like if a priest does something bad.
Yeah.
And then like law enforcement doesn't know because they're a priest. They're supposed to be holy.
Yeah.
And then they find out that like they did some real bad things, you know. But it's like if Chino Moreno was talking to a priest in that sentence, or like in his head, knowing that a priest could do some really messed up things and not get the same punishment that he would get for, let's say, like, I don't know, like kissing at a young age. Like something really useless. It's just the concept of religion actually, I could yap about.
Yeah, but he's basically saying you've done some horrible stuff too. I won't burn. You can't condemn me to burn because you've done horrible stuff too.
Yeah.
Unfair. This is the
hypocritical.
Yeah, this is the part. Warning.
Oh.
There's a curse word.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Maybe we shouldn't play it. Pause it right before the curse. Yeah. Yes.
Just freaking. And then you start screaming.
Which it displays the anger.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Daddy by Korn. Literally, that song is so powerful.
Because it's talking about like getting.
Yep.
You know.
Me personally, I don't like the song because of the way it sounds, but that's like the meaning is so deep that I can't hate it. And him near the end of the song, he literally just starts crying and screaming, and that kind of is what I get from that song.
Because he's asking, "Will I burn?"
Mm-hmm.
And the way he says it,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna start singing on here, but the way he says it, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Will I burn? Because he's pleading, kind of like,
Yeah.
"Will I burn?"
Yeah.
Have I what I have done wrong? Is it that
Do you
bad?
have the authority to do that to me? Like, and it's kind of panic too.
Yeah.
When he starts screaming, it's like, oh my god.
He's like, panic is starting to set in.
Mm-hmm. And if he's not getting an answer, that's why he's just like saying it over and over and over. That's when the panic starts to set in, and that's when he starts screaming. That's a good one.
Real good.
Here, I know we've kind of been taking turns, but Ulysses wants to do another one, and I feel like I've yapped too long.
Yeah.
So he's
next
going
up, 7 Words by Deftones.
Mm-hmm.
This song
Love that song.
Talks about racism, how horrible it is, which it is.
Yeah.
How can you just?
It's like a disease.
Yeah. Favorite. Ooh.
Oh.
Favorite.
Oh yeah.
There's a part where this song just says "suck" a bunch of times. It's kind of funny.
We hung out one time. Ulysses did a lot of karaoke to this song specifically.
Ooh. Ooh. From the parts near the end.
Oh. Youch.
I'm not worried.
I ran into the car.
Alright. Let me skip to this part of the song. It's on my skin that's colored. Where is it, man?
Bro, this is why I yap. Because you get very quiet.
Yeah, because I'm trying to find the freaking part. Where is it?
Did a little spitty move?
Where am I in the song right now? It's like up here. Oh, here it is.
Like you never had wings.
Oh, frick you, dude. Not you.
Yikers.
Oh my god!
This is a minute into this.
Okay, I'm at the part. I'm at the part. Okay, this part. He says, B word, you don't know me. Shut up, you don't know me. Squeal like a pig when you pickpocket big freaking head. The way he said it, I can't. The way he says it.
Yeah, he goes really fast with it at some point.
But ooh, It's
Ooh.
a good part of the song because like you don't know me, you don't know
Yeah.
what I've been.
You're being judgmental
Yeah.
and like prejudiced toward me.
Yeah, you shut up. that explains itself. You don't know me.
I just got
Squeal like a pig when you pickpocket. You're stealing. What are you doing? You're stealing. You're stealing stuff from me. You're just taking my identity and just
Ow.
and he's like condemning them to like squeal like a pig because I'm gonna punish you because of that. Well, nah. Big freaking head. Your ego's like inflated as frick. Do this part because ooh wee.
Just because you're a different race, it's like, bro.
Let me put it. Warning. Curse word.
Again.
You don't know me. Shut up, you don't know me. Squeal like a pig when you
And I feel like that's less of a scream of anger.
Yeah.
Like, more of just like, I don't know. I can't sense an emotion in that scream compared to the others. I think it depends on the intention.
Yeah. He's making it a point.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
He's making it. He's making it a point by like, he's emphasizing it.
Yeah. Good word.
There you go. He's screaming at this person, this
Racist.
racist. He's screaming at him basically.
Yeah. Because nobody deserves that. Nobody deserves to be
Because how
treated like that from something they can't control.
Yeah, because I'm.
You're getting angry over here.
I'm obviously. I'm obviously a different color from Addie.
That was a bad way to say it.
Yeah, I'm brown. I'm Mexican. I'm a different race from most of the people in the school.
Mm-hmm.
And personally, I don't see a difference between me and Addie or me and and me and everybody else in this school.
Obviously, in personality and stuff. Because I'm funnier.
No.
I would. Yeah.
Now you go.
Okay. It's also kind of funny to see the contrast in songs we listen to. My next song is "Making the Bed" by Olivia Rodrigo. Yeah. So her last album was really good. Some songs I could still sense the High School Musical in her blood, but this album, most of the songs are really good, and you can sense real feelings and real character development. But in this song, it's one of my favorites because it relates most to me, personally. I like Lacey and I like Logical, but Logical doesn't have as much lyricism as this one. So, another conversation with nothing good to say. I thought it, so I said it. Took it because I can. Another day pretending I'm older than I am. Another perfect moment that doesn't feel like mine. Another force I used to be a sign. No! Another thing I forced to be a sign. Can't read, by the way. I just think it's like, wowzers, you know? Like, another conversation with nothing good to say. I literally will yap on and on, get mad about something on and on and on, just because it's something that I don't agree with or don't like, but it doesn't affect anything in the world. It doesn't do anything. I just literally say stuff that comes to my mind, doesn't benefit anybody. I thought it, so I said it. That also leads with it, like, goes into it. Took it because I can. I think that, obviously, it's not her, like, dogging on herself, but it's, like, her being, like, I've kind of gotten a lot of things handed to me, so I took it because I wanted to and because I have that like, I don't know, privilege. That's the word. Another day pretending I'm older than I am.
I kind of do that.
Yeah, I think.
I also look older than I am.
Yeah, I think you kind of forced to be like that because you already look like it. But me personally, I was babysitting at like 5 years old. Like, I shouldn't have been doing that, but I was already grown mentally, so I could handle things physically. It's
Mhm.
just like it's a hard predicament. Another perfect moment that doesn't feel like mine. I'll literally get huge achievements in like math or just academic achievements that nobody else has gotten, which, no offense, I don't mean that bad. I don't mean like, yeah, praise me, praise Addie. No, like, it's literally, it doesn't feel like my achievement because I am not proud of myself. Just saying. Another thing I forced to be a sign, like, another thing that I manipulated my brain into thinking was something bigger or smaller than it was. Well, sometimes I feel like I don't want to be where I am, getting drunk at a club with my fair weather friends, push away all the people who know that me the best, but it's me who's making the bet. Obviously, I don't get drunk at clubs with my fair weather friends, but just this lyric is like sometimes I feel like I don't want to be where I am, but then I'm making my own bed. It's kind of like I dug my own hole, like that saying. I made my own bed to sit in, to lay in, and yet like I can't tolerate it. Um I'm tired of being the girl that I am. Every good thing has turned into something I dread, and I'm playing the victim so well in my head. But it's me who's been making the bed. It's just I'm I hate doing art now. I used to love it. It used to be the only thing that made me happy. I it annoys me now, frankly. And just seeing that like weird shift in puberty and in a person such as myself, it's just like it's so whack. I hate it. Everything good has turned into something I dread. And I'm playing the victim so well in my head. I'm like, oh, poor me. I don't like art anymore. I don't go on runs anymore. Like blah blah blah. Who cares? Who actually cares? Um, so the audio might seem really different because we had to okay, we had to end it short, and so we're finishing it at home. But as I was saying, with the last song that I had, it was one of the last lyrics that still really means a lot to me that I did want to share was it says where is it at? And I tell someone I love shut up. I tell someone I love them just as a distraction. They tell me that they love me like I'm some tourist attraction. They're changing my machinery and I just let it happen. I got the things I wanted, it's just not what I imagined. And to me, like, when I tell someone I love them as a distraction, it's like when I can't love myself, I put that love to somebody else to try to like make up for it and try to like fill that hole, even though it's something that you can't fulfill without actually facing it. And like, I don't want to get sad or deep on this podcast, but like, I don't know, it's just like something that everybody has to deal with. And then they tell me they love me like I'm some tourist attraction. Like, obviously, I'm not no tourist attraction, but I mean, if I'm putting that love to somebody as a distraction and they just do it right back as like a tourist attraction because it's also a distraction. Like, it's kind of just like karma, or it's like Newton's third law.
Oh,
They're changing my machinery, and I just let it happen. It's like I'm a people pleaser. If somebody wants to change me, I'm going to let it happen. Like, I used to be this mentality that I needed to fight back no matter what, even if it wasn't a hostile thing. But now it's just like I don't want to fight back anymore because there's a lot of things I say that literally don't matter. I got the things I wanted, it's just not what I imagined. When I was little, I wanted to grow up so badly. I wanted to be this grown person so badly, and now that I'm sort of grown, I want to reverse it. And it's literally like running and chasing something that is either running away faster than you or like getting chased by something that it's just like you can't escape it. Okay, Ulysses' turn.
oh crap.
Oh. Oh crap.
I got lost in the yapping.
He wasn't prepared.
But, okay, my song.
Oh.
Boulevard Nights
Mm.
by Team Sleep.
Boulevard Nights.
I recommend the song to everybody. I would, this was to it's a very good song, but basically it's I can't speak, but it's about this woman ripping apart this guy who ruined his life, being a horrible partner, I guess.
Pretty abusive too.
Yeah, be abusive too. I swear, I'm gonna lose it. Okay, but the first verse goes, "You and I, comma,
Yikes.
complete. She can take me apart, off through the earth, then back in the car. 'Cause once you begin, you're not gonna stop.
Oh.
When they start, they're not gonna stop." Chorus, he says, "I know how you are," meaning that he knows how she is, and she's not gonna stop doing her horrible stuff.
Yeah.
Then he says, "On its own, then you're not gonna stop. On its own, I know how you are." He knows it's never gonna stop.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna stop.
Yep.
The horribleness, that's not even a word, I don't know. From his partner is not gonna stop.
Mm-hmm.
Which is sad, obviously, because why would you want to be in a relationship that's like that?
I mean, sometimes you don't have a choice. Like, sometimes it gets to a point where you didn't know that they were abusive, and then when they started being like that, you couldn't escape from it. And I know that's, like, not what you meant, but, like, in that sense, yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Like, I understand why you can't get out. But in senses where it's, like, they keep going back to them, that's when I'm like, bro, you have a choice.
Come on. Come on.
Is that it? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. My last song on my 5-song playlist, or like top 5 songs because of the lyrics, is Footnote by Conan Gray. Conan Gray. I love his name. It's a really cool name. But huh? Okay. First lyric, a tense conversation, you like someone else. I say if I waited, could that maybe help? You told me that patience wouldn't change how you felt for me. That is like actually crazy to me. Because whether it's romantically liking somebody or just liking somebody in general, such as in a friend way, or like waiting for somebody to do something, but you can't wait because you know that their mindset or their idea will not change. And it's just like this mentality that you can't change somebody no matter how much you wait, or you have to keep continuing on with your life because nothing is going to like knock them out of that mindset. So that's kind of how I like take that, but obviously Conan Gray, when he was singing the song, he was thinking of it more romantically and like thinking, I really love this person, and you know, if I wait for this person to love me back, then they eventually will, and my dreams will like be fulfilled. And I hate to do this, but it's just like The Summer I Turned Pretty. And I just started watching that show, so like it's so embarrassing for me, but like it's just like that kind of plot in some points. Another lyric, so I'll stop being pretentious and loathing our friendship. You taught me a lesson that feelings are reckless. It's not like the novels. It's just like the novels. Side characters end up end up alone. God, that was really hard for me to spit out. So I'll stop being pretentious and loathing our friendship. That part, it's just like it is hand in hand with the first line. The if I waited, could that maybe help? Because he has to stop being like, oh well, shucks, he doesn't like me, or like they don't like me. He just has to like either stop being friends with them or stop being in love with them, and that's a really hard choice. And sometimes you don't even like have a choice in that. You taught me a lesson that feelings are reckless. I guess that one's just really self-explanatory. But then it's just like the novel's side characters end up alone. Literally, that when I first heard this song and his album, Conan Gray's album on this, like the album that this song is on, is absolutely beautiful. It's actual art, and like for him to have to relate himself to a side character in a movie or a novel, it's so disappointing because Conan, knowing like him, or as long as knowing him from social media and seeing what he's like as a person, obviously I don't have that personal connection to him, but I don't think anybody deserves that. And it's just like a gross feeling. You kind of feel useless and worthless, and it's just like inhumane. Okay. And then the last lyric, like obviously I love the entire song, but do not yawn at my yap. Um, the last lyric that like really stands out to me is, so I'll just take a footnote in your life and you can take my body for every line I would write for you, but a footnote will do. And this is the main chorus, or like the part of the song that is repetitive, but I'll take a footnote in your life. If you don't know what a footnote is, it basically ends a paragraph or just like the entire essay or whatever. And so for him to be like, yo, I have to step away and disassociate myself with you because of how much you are putting me through, because you will not mentally acknowledge me, or you are ignoring the fact that I am like have something for you. It's just like, it's disappointing. And especially because I know what that feels like. I've had this happen to me, and like just knowing that I'm not alone, it's just like, okay, wow. It's a gross feeling. Um, every line I would write for you, but a footnote will do. It's like I would put so much effort and so much energy into writing you an entire essay or doing whatever you want, but I know that that will not change how you feel for me, so that's why a footnote will do. Because a footnote is me disassociating myself and fixing myself and saving myself from having to go through that mental, like, energy taking the situation. And it is, I think Conan Gray has a really good way with words. And that's why I saved this one for last, because this is one of the ones that I'm most passionate about. But that's the end of my list. So, Ulysses, you got another song?
My own personal song I made.
Okay, this is the last song we got in the bank.
Actually, no, frick it. I said frick.
Yep.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the song I made.
Well, you can't add like the.
Okay.
Okay.
There's two songs. Both of them are.
Wait. Put your mouth closer to your mic.
There are two songs.
Yeah,
They're
but
kind of connected. First lyric, I'm so. Can't say that. I want you to be with me. I need you here now. I want your.
Sorry, I'm only laughing because you can't say that.
In my face. I need you. I need your. And I can't say all the rest of it. Very adult song. I made the song the whole joke.
The thought set in.
My buddies. Huh?
I said the thought set in that you can sing it in.
Yeah, I can't say any of this. But this song is a whole joke. It's funny. It's a good song. Basically, what I talk about is a very natural feeling
Yep.
that comes along in a person's life.
Mm.
Starts with an H. And
Ulysses, I think you should stop talking. Do you want to do a different song, or do you think that's it?
I'm gonna do this song.
Oh my!
Liberate by Slipknot.
Get some Slipknot action up in here. I love XIX, me personally.
I like their whole self-titled album. I have the CD.
Yep.
And
it came with a cool poster, and the poster's so cool.
Yeah, it's all the members. Okay. Chorus, sung by Corey Taylor and Clown. Which is the Clown guy.
I think that's number 3.
Probably.
Anyway.
Liberate my madness. And then as an ad-lib sung by Clown, he says, "One of me, all of you." And then liberate my madness. I just want to liberate my madness. One of me, all of you. Liberate my madness. So basically, what does liberate mean? It means to set free. So, please, I just want to set free the anger inside of me. Because I'm angry for some reason. Section off myself, put up a wall. Trying to block. Okay, hold on. Section off myself, put up a wall. What the hell have I done?
Sorry, I was getting an egg roll.
What he's basically saying is that he's tried to put up a wall to block off his madness, but then after he's questioning himself, why has he done that? And then keep the dog at bay, keep the anger in, something. Survive by saving me. Values end the game. Not a frick up, not a part of your lie. I am one, I am all. I am above and beyond.
I think most of the times I can't listen to this kind of music. It's not that I can't. It's just I can't listen to some of the music because of the lyrics. Like, it kind of scares me when they talk like that.
So he's basically saying, survive. He's getting saved or something from this anger. Values end the game. I don't know what that means. I'm a part of your lie. Something in there. I am one, I am all, above beyond. A little bit of narcissism.
I wish I could turn on my camera to show everyone how I'm munching on an egg roll. Anyway, sorry, keep talking. Narcissism.
Narcissism. When he sings, when he's screaming angrily, when he's saying "liberate my madness," it sounds like he's saying liberate bananas, which is pretty funny.
Liberate bananas.
Or sometimes it sounds like he's saying, "Do you like bananas?" It's hilarious. Listen to the song.
That's silly.
Yeah.
Did you get that by listening to it, or did you hear that in a video?
No, I got it by listening to it.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Bless you.
I'm not ashamed. What is vital is always humane.
Mm-hmm.
You can break in vain, but you can't break away even in my face. A lot of bull crap.
Yeah.
At the sense of this, not a lot of the truth I can see from
Bro
here.
can't even breathe.
Shut up. I'm not ashamed. He's not ashamed. That's self-explanatory.
what is vital isn't always humane. Sometimes things that is needed isn't always humane. Connection to freaking, what's it called? Project Hail Mary, that'll bomb the ice caps to let out a little bit more methane.
Oh yeah.
They need to survive. But it was vital, but it isn't humane at the same time because you're destroying the whole food chain system.
Kind of like gathering fossil fuels or anything to do with global warming. There are some things that we could be doing that would not be vital, but most of the things we've already set up a habitat to where we literally cannot survive without getting fossil fuels.
Yeah.
Disappointing.
You can break in vain. Self-explanatory.
Yeah.
But you can't break away even in my face. Like they're scared to break away because Corey Taylor's looking at them or something. A lot of bull crap. Yeah, you know? You can't break away even in front of me. That's bull crap. You're a coward. Not a lot of the truth I can't see from here. You can't see the truth what this person is yapping about, alright? But I can smell your fear. They know that they're afraid. They're afraid.
Can I what is it called? Connect that to something?
Yeah.
What did he say about truth? He can see the truth or whatever?
Not at all. I'm gonna read that part again for you. Not a lot of the truth I can't see from here.
That's the first thing I thought of when I heard that, because I've never listened to this song, so I've never really heard that. But when you were reading that, I thought of that one BoJack Horseman episode when he's dating that owl, and then the owl's like, BoJack, it's hard to see somebody's red flags when you're always wearing rose-colored glasses, or whatever like that. That's what I was thinking of. It's like he couldn't see the truth. Actually, that was a really dumb analogy. Just keep going.
I'm finished with that.
Got my dog in here.
Oh my god.
Got both my dogs in here. Okay.
I'm gonna lose it.
Okay. Are we done with all our songs?
No more songs.
Boy.
No more songs. Too many songs that like. Oh, crap.
Can I do one more song?
Yeah.
Okay, this is gonna be a long episode. If you want to stop it now, stop it now, because now it's just gonna be us rambling. So yeah. Hold on.
Yeah.
How to Never Stop Being Sad by Dandelion Hands. This song, I was originally going to do it in my top 5, but then I was like, other people are going to judge me for this. I don't care anymore, because it's a really good song, and the artist is really talented. It's kind of like poetry because he doesn't sing it and he doesn't rap it. It's just kind of him saying it over words, and it's really pretty. It's a really pretty song, but it's really sad, and I see it a lot on TikTok, and I hate to say that because then it just sounds like I'm being like basic, but I don't care because it's a good song. The first lyric. Repeat to yourself that they're not really gone. Time has proven that fooling yourself into believing a lie is the most effective way to deal with things you have no control over. Keep listening to the mixtapes you made. You overanalyze every single word you hear. Was this a sign that things were going wrong? No. You were the one that cared too hard, not them. Like, there's nothing to explain this in a specific way, just to, listen to it. Because there's no deep dive. It's being literal, and it's literally feeling what everybody else is feeling. And my sister is coming out of her room, so if you hear her, that is why. But it's just like losing someone that, being in a situation that you have no control over makes you feel so actually worthless and useless. And I know I said this about Conan Gray, those same two words, just in different orders, but it's just a gross. I need to stop saying that. It's a bad feeling. He says, what's another lyric? Okay, this one's kind of sad. Stay up every single night staring at your phone, either attempting to gather up the courage to turn these demons, these constant reminders of your loneliness, into nothing more than a bad dream, or praying just for 1 second that you could feel the warmth of equally returned love. Like, he's yapping, but it's like yapping to the point where everybody understands what he's feeling. And then, like, obviously, it's like over analyzing at this point because, like I said, it's a very literal, exact way of feeling. But just for him to be like, I never felt the equal and opposite, like, attract of love back to me and warmth of love back to me. And it's just like, bruh. Go out for coffee 4 times a week by yourself. Always bring your notebook. Never stop writing. Leave little comics and thank you notes with your tip. Watch them smile as you get in the car. Like, that, oh my god. Like, I know it sounds so cute and so, like, it's so preppy in here. But, like, it's literally in a sense that, since nobody would do that for you, you have to do it for somebody else to fulfill that, and fulfill, like, that eventually, and have the hope that eventually that karma will come back to you and somebody will do that to you. Avoid your friends for weeks, even though they're the only sense of consistency you have left in your life. If they really wanted to see you, they'd come, but they won't. Allow yourself to lose interest in the things you love. Watch as you begin to take a backseat into the world around you. Don't fight it. Like, that's the last lyric I'm going to talk about because I can't mentally handle that. I'm not mentally capable of doing that right now because of how emotionally filled that is. And the way that he is talking, it kind of gets more like fast, and he kind of just like gets more like kind of mean, and like emphasizes his words and his like vowels more, and it's like he's really just internalizing that and realizing that he's getting it out into a form of a song. I don't know. That's my little rant about that song. If you want to listen to it, it's How to Never Be Sad by Dandelion Hand. I don't know if I already said that.
My turn.
Ulysses is waiting for me to be done.
The Shape of You by Edge.
Oh my.
I'm joking.
I'm in love with the shape of you. Push your ball like a magnet. Okay.
Sugar.
By System of a Down.
System of a Down. The song's basically about all the crap that the media and government feeds you, like sugar.
It's a great
Which makes
song.
sense. Because the media, just the amount of stuff being pumped out to you is just insane.
Mm-hmm.
Skilly toilet.
Oh.
That being pumped out to you. Brain rot. Brain rot.
I'm in love with the shape of you. Push your ball like.
When the song starts off, it goes, the kombucha mushroom people sitting around all day. These hipsters
Oh.
are just sitting on their cheeks all day.
Yikes.
Nothing. Who can believe you? Who can believe you? Let your mother pray. Sugar.
Is that all you're gonna say?
No.
Put your mouth closer to the mic.
No.
Oh. See, that's better.
Who can believe you? Who can believe you? I don't know what that means. But let your mother pray. I'm not there all the time. You know, some people call it insane. Yeah, they call it insane. I play Russian roulette every day on Man Sport. A book called Life. Yeah, I'm called Life. You know that every time I try to go where I really want to be, it's already where I am because I'm already there.
Yep.
Yep.
Here.
I'm not there all the time. You know, some people call it insane. Yeah, they call it insane. By that, I'm guessing that he's like not, consuming the media all the time. So some people are like, "Are you freaking crazy? Are you freaking crazy? Are you not consuming this great media?" Okay. I play Russian roulette every
Yeah.
I play Russian roulette every day in Man Sports with the bullet called Life. But, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
With a bullet called Life. I'm guessing you make an analogy that it's kind of like Russian roulette. There's a chance you can die randomly.
Yeah.
There's a possibility. No, there's a probability of 1/6.
Is that how many bullets a revolver has? I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, I know. You know that every time I try to go where I really want to be, it's already where I am because I'm already there. That's kind of confusing because you say where I want to go somewhere. I'm there already because I'm already there.
Yeah.
I'm guessing, internet stuff. Where he wants to visit the site, he's already at the site because it's so easy. Then he says, they completely love it. Oh my God. He just basically says the same thing he said at the beginning. And then, I got a gun. Oh my God. The other day from Sacco, it's cute, small, fits right in my pocket.
Yeah, right in my pocket.
Guessing, easy to acquire a gun in the U.S., I guess.
Or just anywhere, especially because he grew up in a different country.
From a person called Sacco, I don't know what that is. Yeah. He says, my girl, she lashes out at me sometimes, and I just freaking kick her, and baby, she's okay.
I think that's just like to show toxic masculinity. Like obviously, Serge Tankian.
Serge won't do that.
Yeah, he would not do that, and just like obviously, there are a lot of good men in the world, but there are also really bad ones, and knowing, especially like where he grew up and in different countries, it's less frowned upon for abuse. Yeah, abuse is less frowned upon in different countries, but disgusting. But
after that, he says people are always chasing me down, trying to push my face to the ground, where all they do is suck out my mother freaking brains. My brains. Basically, what I'm getting there is that the media is just trying to freaking get after you. You stuck up your brains, brain rot. Like I said earlier, brain rot.
yep, from social media.
The media is just trying to just take everything you want and just spit it back out at you, which is annoying. And then he says, "We can put mushroom people."
Yeah.
Then at the last part, this is a very high point of the song.
The peak of the song.
I sit in my desolate room.
Yeah.
No lights, no music.
Just anger.
Just anger. I've killed everyone.
Going away
forever, but I'm feeling better.
What do I feel?
What do I say? Yep.
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 Basically, you're isolated. You're just you're angry. You're away from media, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
He says, I'm with whatever, but I'm feeling better. I'm guessing got his anger out in the government and media that's getting fed into you. Brain rot.
I think it's also that social media exposes a lot of cruelty and hostility into the world, especially when they have little children watching. And so
Yeah.
I kind of understand when, I don't know, like 2016, when parents wouldn't let their kids play like Call of Duty, for example, because it exposed them to something larger than just like kind people and safe homes. And like I don't know, like at this point we've moved on from violent video games, and now it's just like you have to keep your kids from watching like gore videos that is being spread around everywhere. And I don't know, it's just like disgusting. I hate it.
Me too. But he's away from all of this because he just killed everyone for some reason. And now he's feeling better because there's no media just pumping into him. And after that, he just has a bunch of stuff. How do I feel? What do I say? Freaking you, it all goes away. And he just says that a bunch of times. And then at the very end, he says, in the end, it all goes away.
Yep.
Which is true. When you die, it doesn't go away.
Yep. But that also ties into, do you believe in the afterlife, like...
Yeah. Ooh, another song from Settle Down. It's a lonely day.
And it's mine.
Sung by Darren.
Is Darren the one with the weird beard?
Like, all of them have kind of weird beards.
Serge doesn't. Yeah. He's the one that has the weird braids.
Yeah, the weird, like, the baby face.
Yeah, me personally, I don't like him. He creeps me out.
Nice.
Yeah, he screams in BYOB at the start, and it's, why does everyone find the poor, or whatever?
Why they always send the poor?
Yes! Oh my god. Haven't heard. I was like, what am I saying wrong? Why do they always send the poor? And that BYOB is also another really powerful song, because it's literally them being like, you're using the poor because, like, as this tool and as a shield, because you guys are too valuable because you have money. Like, that's a horrible way to live. Money. I'm gonna act like I didn't say that. Or like Bounce. Okay, I love the song Bounce so much, but I looked up the meaning. You know what it's about?
What?
Drugs. Drugs. Straight up. I didn't know how to feel. But anyway.
Lonely day.
Yeah.
Such a lonely day. So like such a lonely day.
And it's mine.
The most loneliest day of my life. Such a lonely day. Should be banned. It's a day that I can't stand.
Okay. Can we skip Can we skip to the good lyric? Hold on, Freckles. What are you doing?
Yeah. Let's skip to the
okay.
part.
And if you go, I want to go with you. And if you die, I want to die with you. Like that part. And if you go and walk away. Yep. Anyway, that part, like that alone kind of explains the entire meaning of the song.
Yeah.
It's like it's this abusive mentality that if this person is like, you're so fixated that you can't not be around them, and it's like you can't be your own person anymore because you have to be around this person.
You want to go? You have not. You want to go.
Yeah.
You can't.
stand without them. And if they die, what's the point? Well, in their eyes, what's the point of living when you can't,
Yeah.
see your beloved?
And their tone doesn't change throughout these lines, like the "and if you go, I want to go with you, and if you die, I want to die with you." But you can sense, because of the words that they're choosing, like if you go, say you literally just like get up, drive to a different state, they're gonna follow you. But if you die, they're gonna die with you. It gets more extreme, and like obviously they're like it's not that deep, but it's kind of that deep.
Like it's normal.
Mm-hmm. Like they're used to being that toxic.
And when they say take your hand and walk away,
Yeah.
you're just saying, I'm gonna take your hand and we're just gonna leave. And that explains the whole song, because this lonely day, I'm guessing, is a day without the beloved. That's why they're at the end. It says it's a day that I'm glad I survived, meaning that because he spent this day without his beloved, it was to the point where he was not doing well mentally.
Yeah.
Because your beloved wasn't there.
Yeah, at that point, your minds are kind of connected, and especially if you take that and you think about the possibility of people dying of a broken heart, which is possible, I'm pretty sure, from what I learned from like fairy tales, and from just like older stories. That could be true, and that could be a variable. Or, like what Ulysses was saying, he could have literally just been so lonely to the point where he couldn't take it anymore because it felt like his heart got detached from inside. Like, and he doesn't specify how long they were gone for, which made him lonely, but it obviously had to either it had to have been a long period of time, or just long enough to where he got into his feels and was like, well, that's enough for me. So, kind of crazy.
Next song is it's kind of
Ooh.
Mind by System of a Down. This song is kind of gives me the creeps. Because at the beginning, Serge is whispering, so I'm like, oh, baby, come close to me.
Yeah, he's...
Let me love you. Oh, baby, come close. Like in a creepy way.
Yeah.
And then, let me feel you within each other. And he's saying that a bunch of times. And then again, he goes, go away. And he's screaming this, go away!
Oh.
Like 4 times. And then this part kind of...
Did we talk about Ottawa, or however you say it?
Did I? I think I did.
I don't think you did.
I think I did.
No, I don't think you did. You
We'll
should...
cover it after this.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
then I think that should be the last one.
Okay. Well, now, mutually, mentally, and word. I can't say that. It's a diddling. Like children of a mother, mutually, which is... Ooh, no. Oh, no. No, because mutually, which means like...
As well, kind of.
Mentally, which means up there, diddle the children of a mother. Which I'm guessing that they did it in their head. They're fantasizing about it.
That's gross.
Which is weird. That's gross.
Yeah. Grody, no, you eat.
And then mentally, diddled children of sin. They're fantasizing about diddling you, bad sinful children, which is you.
Ew.
Oh,
Is it in the mindset of a groomer or like?
I mean, because the song is called Mind. Like I'm
Yeah.
guessing the disgusting things that can be thought of.
It's the mindset of a really bad person.
Yeah. Peter file.
Yeah, that's gross. Grody, ew, no. Hate it.
Proceed. Then goes on. Oh no, the ever so popular beating that took you under. Oh no, the ever so popular beating that broke your skin. Basically, the beating that took you under. I'm guessing abuse of the child that led to this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
a lot of
that
criminals were formerly abused, so.
Yeah. Yeah, the beating, the popular beating that my guardian has given me that took me under to that bad thinking state,
Mhm.
and then the beating that Gregory got to that broke my skin, the area that, and then free thinkers are dangerous. Blame, hate for fate's seed. Free thinkers are dangerous. Which, yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you think freely, that it kind of gets a little grody up there sometimes.
Ew, no, grody.
And hate for fate's seed. Seed. Like fate, your fate.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And then go away. Well, by that, I'm guessing they want these thoughts to go away because they know it's horrible thinking of diddling children.
Uh-huh.
Which makes sense. They want those thoughts to go away.
Yeah, because they're obviously not normal.
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of criminals like that have done more things than like rob a convenience store. It's just like say a serial killer, a lot of them have like schizophrenia or something that they literally cannot turn off. And that's kind of what I'm getting from the song. Is he wants to shut off the thoughts, but he cannot because it's kind of how his brain is wired. And that leads him to have those thoughts about people, and it's like he can't stop. It's like inevitable. Did you know I only knew what the word inevitable meant because of the Avengers? I am inevitable.
Love, you need the break. Love, you need the love. Can't read. You need the ones you love. Love the ones that you need. Need the ones you love and love the ones that you need. Which makes, Oh, wait, no. I freaking read that wrong. At the end, it says, and love the ones you bleed, not need. The first part says need, second part it says bleed.
Yeah.
Which, you need the ones you love, you need your family, and love the ones you need. You need your family, you love, I guess.
Okay, last song. Okay, not done with that.
Right. And then he says,
I almost just burped too. I'm not even gonna lie.
lives rearranged and lives in my range. Can you see? Question mark. Lives rearranged and lives in my range. Can you see? Question mark.
Oh.
Well, what do you get from that?
Say it again. Without the question
lives
mark.
Rearranged. lives rearrange. Your life can, change and get different, and and lives in my range can you see. He's looking at these other people and their lives, and I'm guessing.
And he knows that he can mess them up.
Yeah, or like he wants to be like them, but normal.
Oh.
Can you see? Asking this question. I want to be like these normal people who don't think about diddling children.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
that also ties into the serial killers, how they can't turn it off.
And then free thinkers are dangerous.
Okay.
Blame, hate for fate. See, and then die.
Oh.
He gets these thoughts in his head to like die, and then I'm gonna let you mother frickers die. And he says that 4 times. I'm guessing he said I'm gonna let these thoughts die. Or yeah, I'm guessing.
Sorry.
He's saying, look at each other. I'm guessing that the thoughts maybe came back. Because that part was at the beginning of the song when he's being all creepy and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm guessing the thoughts came back. Now, moving on to Octois.
ATWA.
This song is interesting because Octois stands for air, trees, water. Am I got that wrong? Wait.
Oh.
Crap.
He's freaking out, everybody.
Okay, come on. It stands for air, trees, water, and animals.
Yep.
Which then came from an ecological belief system propounded by Charles Manson.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was an ecological belief system propounded by Charles Manson, who's later, did a mass.
Yep. If you guys don't know who that is, look it up. Don't look it up with caution though. It's kind of gross, grody.
Kind of grody. And then he made that ecological, that's what October.
Okay, one lyric. No. You literally just went through an entire song listing every lyric. So.
Because that's how you understand it.
No, it's not. You have to pick it apart, dissect it. One lyric, all the world. Okay, one of the main lyrics. All the world I've seen before me. Joe McMullen is FaceTiming me.
Decline.
All the world I've seen before me passing by. And he goes, bye, yeah.
All the world I've seen before me passing by.
Okay, anyway. So, all the world I've seen before me passing by. And then he says, I've got nothing to gain to lose. So, he's basically being like, he's this numb person that is watching everybody go by, staying silent, staying in his place, not venturing out, not going anywhere, like, not changing. He's a static character. Thanks, Mr. DiLorenzo.
I kind of relate to that in some.
Yeah. Sometimes I do too.
My God.
He's spamming us.
Decline.
So, he's just kind of the side character, like Conan Gray, You don't care about how I feel. I don't feel there anymore. You don't care about how I feel. I don't feel there anymore. He keeps repeating that throughout the song.
Yeah.
And it's just like, he's like, since I'm always quiet and nobody is coming up to me and being like, hey, what do you think about this? Hey, are you okay? Hey, how do you feel right now? He is
And he
just like,
lost the feeling.
yeah. He's like, he's numb, and he's like, you don't care. So why should I even? So why should I care? Why should I feel if you're not gonna care?
Yeah. And then he said, "Hey you, hey you,
Army,
not so pretty. All the world I've seen before me passing by, silent my voice, like the usual."
Yeah.
The first
Usual
chord,
surge yapping.
hey you, comma, are me, comma,
Comma.
not so pretty.
So it's like, hey, I see myself in you, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm not so pretty, so you're not so pretty. It's just like, I don't think that's
He
what
found
he meant,
this
but that's what it sounds
weird,
like.
He found this,
What?
person that relates to him.
Yeah.
Maybe they're gonna fall in love. Oh my.
But then I think it also ties into like two wrongs don't make a right. If I find somebody that is exactly like me, I am not going to like them because I see myself in them too much. And that could be what he's saying is like, hey, like I see you in me a lot, a whole lot. You sound like me, you talk like me, you're just like me. You're like a copycat. You're not pretty. You're not my person. Don't wanna be next to you. Don't wanna associate myself with you. Like it's just that weird little like symbolism.
Okay, and then he says, "You don't care about how I feel. I don't feel anymore." Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
This part,
I don't see.
I don't see.
Yep.
Anymore.
I don't hear anyone. I don't speak. I don't feel. That's yeah. That's also tying into the numb feeling. Is I don't feel anymore. I don't see. I don't hear. I don't speak. I'm basically an inanimate object.
Inanimate object.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, because at this point, I have no human purpose.
Yeah. Because up to. Yep.
Yeah. He says, "Hey, you see me? Picture's crazy." I think that's like obviously he's very famous. It's like, hey, you see me. You don't see me as a person first. You see me as a picture and as a, hey, this is like, I just met this person, instead of like, hey, yo, that's a person. I'm going to go say hi to them because I know them from like the internet. Like it's just, I think a lot of people have this lens that celebrities aren't humans. They're just like a thing that we can take pictures of, like a tourist attraction. Olivia Rodrigo. Oh. But then the rest is just him saying the same things. I don't feel anymore. You don't care about how I feel. I don't feel. I don't sleep. I don't eat. I don't live. I don't. Yeah. Except he changes it at the bottom.
Yeah. It starts like going down to a horrible place.
Yeah.
He doesn't sleep anymore because of it. He doesn't eat anymore because of it. He doesn't live.
Mm-hmm.
Die anymore because it got horrible how nobody would just ask him how he feels.
He becomes so numb and so like inanimate that it changes from he doesn't see, he doesn't hear, he doesn't speak to literally he does not live. Pretty crazy.
I don't feel.
Mm-hmm.
Which, ooh. Well, that's basically like it got so bad that he doesn't feel when he came up to him. He doesn't live. He's basically not living.
He doesn't feel a use for himself anymore because nobody cares about him, and so he dies. When you have no purpose in life as a human, when you are just taking up air, which he felt he was doing, he just died. He stopped functioning. His mental gears stopped spinning. That's pretty crazy.
Another song after this.
No. Nope. We've done a lot longer than we should have.
Another dong.
Oh my! Another dong.
Another dong after this one.
Okay. You done, Ulysses?
No.
Yes.
Polar the Earth. If I have to.
Nope.
I don't care what
Nope.
you say.
Nope. We're ending it.
Can you explain
We'll
to
do
me
that
how
one we'll do that one next week.
you're so evil?
Oh.
How?
He's
Can you
powering through
explain
it.
to me how you're so evil?
Powering through it.
It's too late for me now. There's a hole in the earth.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for listening to today's podcast. I'm so sorry that it was a little bit longer. Thank you so much for listening to this point. If you didn't, that's fine too. If you skip forward, that's fine too. Our uploads are going to get more frequent, but like for about 3 weeks it was just on and off. So thank you for listening, and see you guys in the next episode. Say bye, Ulysses.